I was recently experiencing something. I'm uh, I'm at the Mediterranean Sea now, in a country there that's near the Mediterranean Sea, and I was jogging near a place, um, and that's kind of near an ocean, or near a sea, very close to a sea, and this place, as I jogged, this was a couple of weeks or months back, but I was I was feeling this vibe from it, and it's kind of a touristy area. There's a lot of tourists going there, and it's a very beautiful place. But as I jogged past this place, it looked like an old prison site or something, because there was towers and like guarding towers, and there's a place there that's still, it's fenced up. It's fences around the place, and like stations and stuff, but there's no guards or something. But there's I think there's some old military place or something. And I got as I jogged past this place, I got some bad vibes from it. It felt like it literally felt like a something bad had happened there or something. And some like my thinking was it was like an old prison site or something. But I think it's more of some military stuff. But I didn't think much of it, and I jogged past and I trained. But then I did that a couple of times, and and then as I walked home one evening, I started feeling, and I never feel this at all. It never happened to me, but I started to get bad chills, and I was back at my home, and so it was this guy. It's a ghost. I don't know what people call ghost, but it's a guy. And also, I want to say something that a lot of like mediums or metaphysical practitioners or mediums or psychics, whatever they say, that oh, the ghosts, they don't know that they are dead. They're not aware that they are dead. That's as far as I know, it's not the case. Everyone know that they are dead. So if they say that to some medium or someone practitioner, that it's not correct. They're just lying. They're lying to them, that they want to give that image, so that it's passed on to people here, physical people here now, that okay, they don't know that they're dead, and it's so sorry for them and stuff like that. But everyone knows that they are dead, because when they become ghosts, when we die, we go to the other side. We are mostly there, most of us. It's like the second dimension. But some people come here and walk like very very close, physically, here on the planet Earth and other planets as well. But here, and many times they are very negative beings. They have a very very low frequencies, because so they hang around stuff in the earth on earth, because then because they can be they can express themselves there, instead of being on the other side, being in a certain place, being on a certain place, because they cannot be where everyone else are, because they're too negative, lower frequency. And I know all of you have met people like this, but you just don't know that they are like that, because you feel like, oh, it has to do with their upbringing and stuff. That's why they're always negative and stuff. But that's not it's not the case. Upbringing has many times it has a lot to do with stuff, but as far as energy goes, no, it has to do with who you are inside energy. And if it's too negatives, too lower frequency, then you get more negative. You become more. You don't want to stay happy, and you want to incite fear in others, and these kinds of things. Uh, and one person in history that many people have called the most evil person alive, starts with H. The Hitler. He was very 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 negative. uh, I don't know, I'm not good with numbers, but somewhere around 90, 97, 80, 87% lower frequency. But anyway, uh, one thing that I this I was laying in my bed, I was going to sleep, and I felt this. When their ghost is near you, sometimes you can get chills on the, and the hair can stand up, and you feel the presence. A lot of people say this is true. And so I felt that, and I also felt, and I didn't think that much. I didn't thought about it being ghost right away, being a person coming back to my place, because I jogged past this place that I was talking about, and he latched onto me, or he just followed me as a spirit, and then he came down to where I live, because they can come and go back up. They're not locked in this place. They can go back to the other side. There's no problem. Um, so every time the mediums have this, like, you need to um, he need to come back home and realize he's dead or something. That it's not like that. They already know, and they already can go back home to the other side. But anyways, uh, I thought about it after a while, after a couple of minutes, and I started realizing that, oh, okay, it's a spirit. He came he he came with me from that place, and then I started to uh, like uh, being a little bit of troublesome to his energy. I was giving my energy to him and trying to hurt him, really, so that he would go away and don't trouble me. And of course, he did, because I don't think it's something that they want to stick around for. They don't want to. It's not fun when someone direct the energy towards someone. It's not a pleasant thing. So he went, and also I might get help from other people on the other side when I do that. When you uh, trying to make an intention that you want to hurt someone, that because you don't want them to be there, uh, people on the other side, they help you if you're not as strong and you can't do it yourself, but you still have to have the intention to get them away. And so he went away, and and this was like a month ago, and this very night I felt um, like chills as I was sitting on the bathroom, and felt the same presence, but it wasn't him. It's another guy, and it's also connected to that place. So now I understand more, but because I thought about it, and that they don't really like, because a couple of days ago I was training there again, but I was closer to that place, closer to that place that's not that pleasant or has this vibe. and and I as I understand it now, that they're just some of these negative beings that they like to be there, they like to hang around there, kind of like they occupied that place to themselves, and he didn't like me that to be there. They don't like, or they have this, yeah, it's more, they want to keep it, or just they're just negative beings that they don't really like people that are not that negative or have lighter frequencies. And uh, and they also like to, um, make themselves felt, because when tourists walk there, they can have a little bit of power, they can have a little bit of fear inside of people, and so they like this. That's why they chose this place, um, to incite fear in people. That's what they like. And many people, uh, when they start to understand these ghosts and stuff, many people aren't bad. They come and they are past relatives and stuff, and you actually feel that when they are friendly. But many times they are not, and they make, and even the medium can say, because they get the message that, oh, they just want to help you, or they sometimes they say it like that, but it's not true. They don't want to help. They are just negative, and they can lie. They can lie to the medium and say stuff. So you shouldn't trust people, just like you shouldn't trust people here in these this dimension, second dimension. You shouldn't trust them. I mean, just because someone says something, that doesn't mean that it has to be all true, exactly what they say. So, but yeah, this was just an experience. I saw this in television many years ago, in this program about spirits and mediums and ghosts and stuff, which I think is mostly true, absolutely mostly true. But uh, they explain sometimes that ghosts can tag along people when they are at certain places, and then they come along and stick around and stuff. And I never experienced it myself, but I experienced it now. But it's no big deal. I mean, it's just I realized what it was, and I didn't like them around. They try to incite fear and stuff, and sometimes people that love you on the other side, they do that because they learned that that's how it's supposed to be done. That you should incite a little bit of fear in someone, that so that they know that they are there. It's wrong. It's wrong. They should be more gentle and caring about how people feel when they're in the bodies. People get afraid, stuff, and there should be more. Sometimes it's not easy I mean, to control that, but they should be more caring about it. And sometimes they just don't. They're a little bit of foolish about it. And yeah, yeah, that's just a little bit of an experience about that I have not that long ago. All right, take care now. Peace.